Dangerous heat. I mentioned this last week. I said we hadn't seen a heat wave in a year. The last time was like the end of July, and now we're in the throes of it right now. Live radar shows you no precipitation. I cannot rule out a pop-up thunderstorm, a convective thunderstorm. Most folks won't see it. You might be happy to see it, though. It will cool you off because we have a Bermuda high that's going to give us a lot of moisture and a lot of heat. And what is a Bermuda high? People ask me that all the time when I talk about it, so let me explain it to you. You know where Bermuda is? It's right there. If the high is anchored over Bermuda, it's called a Bermuda high. The reason we call it that is it's a very strong high, and what it does is it brings a southwest wind. Hotter air resides down towards the Gulf Coast and over Bermuda. It takes that hot air and brings it up towards us, and it increases your temperatures 15 to 30 degrees above the average. That's why we're seeing temperatures like in Newark, record heat yesterday at 96, 97 degrees. LaGuardia, record heat yesterday. Islip, record heat yesterday. New Haven, record heat. Connecticut, record heat. So 78 right now. This is the coolest part of the day. We're in the upper 60s from Westchester to the upper 70s from Inwood, Park Slope, and mid 70s, Jersey City. It's just going to get hotter as we continue to funnel or drive that warm air coming up from the Gulf of Mexico with that Bermuda high. Your feel-like temperatures. I'm not playing the actual air temperature game because sometimes, you know, Central Park gets up to 89 like it did on Saturday at 1 o'clock, and it stayed at 89. It didn't want to go to 90. What I'm going to tell you is you're going to have a feel-like heat wave no matter where you are for the tri-state until Wednesday. 93 Westchester, feel like 95 Edgewater, 94 for the boroughs, and 91 on Long Island. We're seeing still the heat with us as long as the Bermuda high is with us through Tuesday into Wednesday, so there's really no change tomorrow. It's going to be the same thing. You got to check on the elderly. If they do not have AC in their apartment or their house, they can't stay in it after tonight because the house is hotter at nighttime than it is outside. If they open up the window, it's just going to give them more heat. So what you have to do is check on them to make sure they have a cooling off place, because if the house is 90 degrees, that's dangerous for them over the next couple of days. 94 to 93 to 92 the next 3 days. And then things change drastically as we have a frontal system approaching Wednesday night into Thursday, bringing a chance of rain, shifting the winds to the northwest. That's cooler air from Canada, just the opposite of a Bermuda high. Hello, Canada. That will cool us off to 70 by Friday.